Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. We is life getting ready for the day. They said, hey, they don't love me like I love you. Guys, stop. Hello, it's Kuma, how are you doing? Angel, hello. Kings, hello. Rudo, thank you for the tier 1 and the 9th. We got a baby together. What's up, baby? What's good? What's up? Hello, guys. Listen, long time no see. First of all, why is my skin like this? I just put, okay, so this is how the morning went. I woke up. I was very much so, it had pain. So I went to the doctor. And then I was like, dude, I have so many book packages. Literally, one thing. If a girl does not open her boxes, you know it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, if a girl does not open her packages, you know something ain't going the right way. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't got self-control like that. Straight up. But yeah, I have a lot of packages that need opening. And today's the first day that I'm mentally, physically, and emotionally ready. And the weather, first day, isn't 42 degrees outside, right? Avodorabolo. Grazie for the Praheim. Grazie. You were not opening packages, so you were not Laura. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is Dante screaming in the background. Very much so annoying. Writing this with one hand only, queen. W's jerking off. Low-key weird. Could be considered low-key like sexual assault. But I don't know in which category that would go. Because it's like low-key non-consensual. But I'm putting this out here. So yeah, I'm not sure in which category that would fall. But you do you. Just don't let me know about it. Mona, thank you for the Prime the 11th. Appreciate it. Or maybe you just don't have two hands. That would be, I'm taking back what I said. If you only have one arm, you go, girl. Why did I not? Ooh! I'm in labor. Can you name my baby? Bartholomeus, Quinginia, from Valeria the Third. And I want to see that you actually named it that way. Avodorobolo. Grazie for the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah, why did I not stream? Warum hast du nicht gestreamed? I'm gonna explain it to you guys now. You deserve it. I would rather give it to you than Dantes. W Dantes hate. Always a supporter. Me first in line. Birth certificate reveal soon. Literally, like, show us the birth certificate. Post it, bitch. Anox, thank you. Dankeschön. Thank you for the resub in the 40th month. Thank you. Okay. I will tell you guys now why I didn't stream, okay, while I do my makeup. Because I already put, like, all my creams on, so that's why I'm shining. It's not sweat this time. This time it's not sweat, guys. This time it's just creams. Yeah, not cum, creams. The reason why I didn't stream was because when Dantes went to Florida, right, to be with Jinxie, I woke up one morning, funny story, by the way, that played out that day, okay? So it all started with me in the night texting Dantes because, like, every time I want a reminder, I don't put it into my notes app because, bitch, the notes app is like a black hole. Like, I just be typing shit. I will not remember that I typed it in there. So the only place where I actually type shit in is in my messages with Dantes because those I actually read, you know what I mean? So I text Dantes because I needed to remember how much I have to pay my insurance company. So I text Dantes, just a little reminder for myself, this and this much have to be paid tomorrow. That's all I texted. And I quote even texted a reminder for myself, right? So I wake up, tell me why this man texts me, is sent, let me know if you need anything else. What do you mean is sent? So I go through all the messages I got overnight. This fucker sent me through PayPal the amount that I sent him. Bitch, can you not read? I didn't give it back. I didn't give it back. I didn't give it back. But like, bitch, that's your own fault. That's on you. That's on you. Like, if you cannot read, bitch, there is no return clause in here, okay? So I kept it. But yeah, that was like something to wake up to. So like, I was like laughing, you know? I was like, oh my God, ha ha ha. What a funny thing to happen. W money. And then something not so nice happened. I see that my dad texted me, and he texted me, call me back immediately. Your grandma's in the hospital. For everyone that loves their grandma, that's a message you don't want to get, okay? So first thing I do is I call my dad, and I like tell him like, yo, what happened? Like, explain the situation to me, because I thought at that time it was really hot in Germany, so I thought she maybe like fainted or something, dehydration, like that's what I thought, right? So my dad tells me we have no clue what it is, what she has. What basically happened was she was at my aunt's place because she doesn't have an AC unit, and she could barely like breathe, and like she was doing really bad. Like her whole body was like feeling like it was shutting down. So we had to bring her to the hospital, and they don't know what it is. But there have been words like cancer thrown out and stuff like that. And obviously, once you hear cancer in an elderly person, that hits you emotionally, you know what I mean? So I was out of it. I directly like contacted Dantes and told him like the message that I got, and that I don't know what to do, and that it could be that I have to like get an airplane literally tomorrow to go to Germany, because like if it's something serious I have to go like immediately. So Dantes is like, yes, of course, like let me know what the updates are, and then we can like book in the worst case scenario, but let's wait what the doctors say. So I call my grandma, I talk a little bit with her, just keep her company, and that day they don't really figure out what's wrong with her. So I sleep pretty badly, because like obviously my grandma was like a mom to me, because like my mom was never present, so my grandma kind of took over that role with my aunt, and she's like a mom to me, you know? So when I heard that, like that fucking hit me like a train wreck. So next day she has more appointments, she has more like things told to her, like they tell her like you've been drinking too much water, and there's like this thing in your kidneys that makes it so you're basically drowning yourself, even though she's been only drinking like 2 liters a day, right? Which is like not that much, but because she's so underweight, it's like drowning herself, you know? But like they put her on like some other medication, and it doesn't really change anything, so they need to do more testing. They're still trying to figure out what it is exactly, but like they gave her some medication that made it a little bit easier for her, so she isn't as harshly in pain. So basically what happened was I, on short notice with Dantes obviously, booked a flight to Germany. And at the beginning, midway through this month, we went to Germany for a week to visit my grandma. And it was good. Well, it wasn't good, actually. Actually, you know what? I don't want to lie about it. It wasn't good because her health is declining so badly. She has a very bad attitude. And some things were said, you know, that were really hurtful. So the trip was like, oh, okay, like, I could be there. I could see she's still alive. But, like, it wasn't a nice vacation, you know. It was more like the first day was nice, and then some things were said that really fucked up shit, you know. And it's not completely her fault. Like, I don't want to put it on her, you know, on being like, oh, you know, she's old, she's like struggling. Like, I brought up some topics that I didn't know affected her the way they did, and me bringing them up kind of like triggered her into being like with a bad attitude, which then affected like everyone else, which again, like, I didn't do it because I thought she would react that way. I was genuinely just curious, and my curiosity kind of like fucked it up. But it is what it is, you know. I can't take it back. I apologized for it, but that didn't really matter to her. But yeah, it was a very emotional trip, to a point where I came back and I needed a couple of days to realize what had actually happened. Because you have to understand, for me, it's a thing where because I don't live in Germany anymore, right? I don't live with my family. I don't live near my family, which means every single time I leave from Germany, I don't see my family anymore. So you never know, right? When is going to be the next time that I see them, when it's going to be like, what's their health going to be like when I see them next time, and stuff like that. So it was kind of hard for me to just leave on like not the best of terms. And that kind of like hit me pretty harshly emotionally when we came back. So I kind of like just had to take a couple of days to like scan it in, you know. Also, Woody, thank you for the 206th, and Avo Dorabololo, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. You and Dante are Dada's funniest duo. Yeah, finally he did that mukbang thingy with me again. I can't wait to read all the comments calling me fat again. Because I was watching The Mentalist, guys. I was watching The Mentalist. So the thing is, in this household, this TV never gets turned off. I shit you not. Like, this TV stays on literally 24/7. I don't know why. No one is even watching it. This is still from yesterday. Dan's background noise are top tier ASMR. I'm gonna be honest with you. For you it might be. For me, I can't take it anymore. I really can't. But I'm very excited. Like, oh my god. I'm actually not excited. Fuck Melanie Martinez. This dumb bitch. You know? I was so excited to see her touring this year. Well, guess what? Guess who today canceled her tour? You bitch. Oh, I'm filming a movie. Fuck your movie. Fuck your movie. I don't give a shit about your movie. Fuck your movie. No, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. So, if you are going to any of her shows in between the Paris show and the Hamburg show, she's not gonna perform. You should check your tickets. This dumb bitch. Oh, I have to film a movie. Fuck your movie. The fuck you mean? She canceled all dates in the EU except for UK. Fuck that shit, dude. And the merch was so cute, right? Like, finally this bitch was capable of making good merch. Like, no hate, no tea, no shade towards that lady. But like, girl, K12 tour? Bitch, that was on some Shein shit, you know what I mean? And then you had to like pay $200 for it. Okay, babes. Earlier I saw them streaming and I tried to manifest that you would stream, and here I am. It's willpower, babes. It's willpower. Were you going to the one in Germany? Yes, I was supposed to go to the one in Hamburg. Is it like the K12 movie? I don't know. I actually don't know. I didn't even know she was making a movie, to be fair. That was the first time I heard about it. I didn't even see the post because like she's not of my top recommended Instagram followers. So I actually only heard about the tour being cancelled because the person I was supposed to go with told me about it. Did you ever buy any of her perfumes? Nah, dude. I'm gonna be honest, one of the biggest scams ever is like musician perfumes. They're like they all have like very insanely harsh smells, and usually they don't hold long. Like there's this company, I don't know what the company is called right now, but they have like dupes for all the perfumes and they actually hold longer than the actual perfumes. Like as an example, they even have a dupe for the Melanie Martinez, like the baby bottle one. Okay, I'm actually a hypocrite, never mind, because my favorite perfume is one from Ariana Grande. Yeah, but that bitch makes it the right way. I don't know, like this bitch just makes it like, I just know her pussy smell good, you know what I mean? That's how she gets all these taken men to like fall for her, because her pussy probably smell like that. She's like open legs and it's like vanilla perfume with like a unicorn shit coming out of it. Yeah, no, her perfume, especially the pink one with the the baby pink bottle, the round one with the little fluffy ball. I have like 3 of those in 3 different sizes. No, in 2 different sizes. I have 2 big, one big one and 2 small ones. The one with the pom-pom, yes. Almost every influencer product kind of sucks. Real. You know, when an influencer starts making products that they're like running out of money. They just want to milk that shit like there's no tomorrow. Can't blame them though. As long as it don't give cancer, do what you gotta do. Really, I gotta look into the dupes. Yeah, it's like, what is the brand called? I don't know. I don't have it. I just know there is a brand out there and they have like little tube thingies, and they have like one that's like strawberry shortcake, and even on their website, like all their perfumes are like called like, oh, this and this dupe, this and that dupe, like very good. Ari's perfume isn't super expensive though. We love a queen on a budget. The Sabrina Carpenter one. I have the one from her that is like the chocolate bar, the pink one. I actually like it because I like really sweet smells. Like if you will ever meet me in person and you like kind of are a weird person and are you gonna smell me, I probably smell like strawberry vanilla. That's what I would say I smell like, but more vanilla, like more like a vanilla-y pudding taste. Vanilla pudding. That's probably what I smell like. Sometimes I smell a little bit more cherry and sometimes I smell a little bit more strawberry. Depends on what I mix up that day, because I usually mix perfumes with each other. Kayali, oh my god, I love it. That one is so expensive but such a good brand. Every single time someone has a birthday and they love perfumes, I give them the, what is it, 011 vanilla. That one I always give to people. Thought you had a cameraman because of the mirror. Yeah, Jane. He's the mentalist. He's my cameraman. The pink chocolate bar from Sabrina is so good. Yeah, I got it from Urban Outfitters actually. They sell them there. But bitch, he can be your man. I don't need that to be my man. I just need him to be my cameraman. Dude, my cat's like looking at me as if I like just committed like a crime. I just breathed in like fucking, what is it? Fucking powder. Mama is back. Mama is back, guys. Mama, mutti, mama. Water. Oh my god, she's drinking water. Actually, no. No. What was I drinking already today? It's already empty. Guess what? But I have to drink water because, well, guess what? I have to have a better lifestyle for my migraines. I'm like LARPing as like a good health person. It's icky time. Thank you for the resub in the year. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's your favorite tattoo artist? Kirizuru Tattoos in Magdeburg, Germany. And this is not biased because we're friends in real life. It's just the truth because she's fucking insane. She's so good and she does so many different styles. Honestly, my cats always look at me like I'm doing something really weird. Yeah, mine too. But like, I recently learned that the reason why my cats follow me onto the toilet when I piss is because they want to protect me while I take like my piss. Didn't know that's a thing. How are you feeling? I'm gonna be honest with you, on the days, like mentally, the reason why I didn't stream was like mental, right? It wasn't, okay, I'm gonna be honest, the last couple of days, especially after Germany, oh my god, it was so hot over here. So I had to like kind of take a step back, and also like every single day I shit you not, I don't know what procreation system Dante's family uses, but they all their birthdays are this month. Literally, we were on a birthday party on, which day is today? So we were on the 28th, 27th, 24th, and 23rd. Dude, like, and we're not even over yet. There's 2 more to come. Bitch, what? So, yeah, I was just really, really busy since we came back as well. And it was super hot, and mentally I was just not doing the best. But now the weather is starting to get a bit colder, so I'm doing a little bit better. And my migraines aren't like hitting me in the throat as much. Even though I'm gonna be honest, like the last night I had to kick Dantes out of the bedroom and he was sleeping on here because like he's such a heating blanket that with my like asthma and my migraines, I shit you not, I will literally suffocate next to him. Like that guy will literally shower, go to bed, 5 minutes later he's like drenched in sweat. Did you get any new tattoos? Not really, to be honest. Summer would never recommend getting tattoos. It's shit for healing. Get always in winter. We missed you, bitch. I missed you guys. Who's the most famous person you have in your contacts? Probably my partner, to be fair. Like, my husband. Like, you have to understand, I don't really give my contacts to content creators or like as an example, I used to have like contact over like Instagram or like Twitter to like some musicians and stuff. Like, not exclusively male, it was more like chill connection because of my tattooing, that people like wanted tattoos. But like those people probably would be considered more famous like in their niche, but I would never give my number to these people. Like, fuck that shit. If you want a healthy lifestyle, try coconut water. I heard that it's supposed to be really, really good, but I don't like it. Okay, I'll give it a try. Maybe I just have to find a good brand, you know what I mean? My boyfriend's cat went to my pants while it was trying to pee. Period. Mine does that as well. Will you be streaming more consistently now, or are you still playing it by ear at the moment? Well, for me, it's really the weather right now. Because, like, I'm telling you, once it gets colder, I'm not going to have any issues streaming. Especially because I'm starting to pack up to move. Not that we found a house. That's not it. But the household is so full of things that I need to start packing. Because there's no fucking way that until, like, because we are looking at houses, that once we have the house, I'm gonna be able to like move everything in like 1 month. There's no way. So because I'm doing it all by myself, I have to already start doing it. So like half of the place is full of boxes. But yeah, once the weather is better, there's a bunch of stuff we can do with like packing and just like gaming a little bit. So I'm not saying it's gonna be long like this anymore. Probably it's gonna end soon, because like even today, like the weather was already pretty cold. It's just a little bit, what is it called, like tropical, like very humid. It's super super humid, so that's still an issue for my lungs, and on top of that my migraines. But once that is passed by, it should be better. In Deutschland sind 34 Grad, das ist so krank, das ist so ekelhaft. How's your trip? Let's not talk about it. Hi Darla, how are you doing? Real Rashi Ram, thank you for the resub and the third. For the third sub, is a tier sub, in the third sub, in the 31st. Thank you so much. Mix it with cranberry juice. Okay. But isn't cranberry juice like high calories? Also, Nessie tea could cool with some lemon squeeze in it. God damn. Oh my god. Nettle tea? What is nettle tea? Is that like the things when it touches your skin, like you get blisters? Is that not helping you, babes? If Dantas would quote unquote help me, I would have double the work. I told him, don't touch anything. Don't touch it. Don't you dare. I want to see the Mentalist. Dude, Mental is actually goated. You're manifesting a house by packing up already. Dude, I always do that. I literally got a tattoo of Dante's name before we even were in a relationship. I bought stuff for moving into my first apartment before I even had my first apartment. Literally, that's what you gotta do, bitch. You gotta live in the mindset already. How was Germany? Dude. Hecky? A pervert! Heckaloozy! Excuse me! Sir! Hecky! Snacky. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, guys, I got so many nails for the Japan trip. We might have to put on some later. Also, guys, guess what I stopped doing? Out of nowhere. I didn't even try. It's like I'm just naturally an amazing person. I stopped biting my nails. What? Yeah, I stopped biting. Okay, cat! You know what? It's not my problem. If he can't get out of there, it's not my problem. It's really not my problem. Also, guys, I'm gonna color Dante's hair soon. I think we're probably gonna do it either before or after his meet and greet. Don't know when exactly, but around that time. And I'm gonna color his hair black. Like my soul. Dude, this cat, they're both giving me cancer. They're like, I don't know what it is lately with them, but they're like... Okay, I have to help him out. Like this cat. Heckaloozy! Pum pum put him! What's up with you guys? Dude, you can't get out. Oh my god. Hecky. Hecky, I mean it. You gotta stop. You really gotta stop, man. You really gotta stop. You're like really bad behaving right now. Because he's like jumping into the boxes that have like the moving boxes in them folded together. Go. Okay. Thanks for kicking me, sir. Your cat looks like mine. No. No, he's one of a kind. How dare you? And now he's cleaning himself because I touched him. Should color it like purple. Now I'm gonna make it like a black blue. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. But I'm thinking of like getting like a little bit, not bleach, but like color remover. To like just like lighten up his hair a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like once your hair is a little bit lighter, it actually, the black looks so much better. You know what I mean? Oh my god, guys, I can't wait. Once winter is happening, I'm actually getting my eyebrows pierced. I don't give a shit anymore. Because, like, before that, like, my migraines were so bad that I couldn't, like, get anything done because I had to go into, like, the fucking head machines and shit like that. But now that I know that it's, like, my migraines, I don't have to do that anymore. But then summer came. So now it's a thing of... Yeah. How often you get the star in your hand touched up? I've never gotten it touched up before, but I have to. I have to redo it because it looks fucked. Because I'm going to literally blast the shit out of there. I don't give a shit anymore. How do you keep your hair healthy while dyeing it? Mine gets so dry. Okay, I'm going to give you my hair care routine, right? And this is like not from a professional, right? And I'm pretty sure what I'm doing is not good. But I don't give a shit. It works for me. I literally use conditioner every single time I shower. I use conditioner every 3 days on my hair with shampoo. Every single time I shower. Is that dynamic ink? No. It's a and now my female cat can't come out of there. Dude, these cats have like mental issues. Yumza, it's enough. Dude, these cats, you guys bad behaving. Very bad behaving. Very disappointing to your mama. The boxes are literally, it's horrible. Even like the fucking moving boxes, they're just like constantly biting and scratching them. Like, stop it. I love the style of your home. Grazie. How's your health? My health is doing a lot better, especially on like days where I don't have like fucking 37 degrees in my household. I can literally like tell that I'm doing so much better. And I'm really happy about that, especially because, like, I don't know. I was so bad for such a long time that I didn't even know anymore how it felt not being in pain. Does that make sense? Like, I was so used to constantly being in pain that having, like, now days without it, it's like when you're sick and your nose is, like, filled. And then once your nose is like good again, you can breathe through your nose, you appreciate it even more. You know what I mean? Well, you should always use conditioner when you shower in your hair after 2 rounds of shampoo. No. Well, I use 1 round of shampoo and then I use conditioner. Like the one that stays in for 10 minutes. Oh, here? Yeah, I have like a spot free here because the thing is, I was thinking about doing a tattoo that goes up here and like goes combined up here, but I was thinking about a church, but then I was like, I'm not sure what to do there. So me and my tattoo artist have been like thinking for a while what to do there, but again, like it's summer, so I don't do tattoos in summer. Only if I would have an AC, maybe I would do them, but babes, without AC, the sweat and the amount of times I literally go shower 3 times a day, like that tattoo would not survive 1 year on me, especially not on my hand. So yeah, winter it is for hand tattoos. And also Dante's is gone soon again. You know what that means? Smut time. I'm gonna be eating up smut books. You're gonna hear me giggle at 6 in the morning. He touched her clit. I was chronically ill when I was 12 and I got so many migraines, so I know How you feel? I'm glad you're so much better now, dude. Literally preach to me, dude. You can do the church. You can do the church you got married in, or like the inside where you got married. Yeah, fuck no, dude. It's already enough that I've done this name tattoo. Don't need more of that. Imagine that guy cheats on me one day. You know what I mean? Like, love my husband, but like a lot of men are ain't shit. You know what I mean? And my husband hasn't been married for 10 years. My husband hasn't had children with me yet. My husband has not had the responsibility of a household and a father, like being a father figure. Like, you don't know what that man is gonna go through in like 15 years from now. And then you're telling me the one hand tattoo choice that I made that I have to see every single day is the church that I got married in. Yeah, I'm gonna actually be passing on that idea, but good for you if you want to get that. You're such a girly. I think of doing my own hand tattoo, but I don't know if dynamic is good enough. I used to always go with dynamic, and then my friend told me about a different one, but I don't know what it's called. It's called like black something. And that one, bah, that shit will never leave your side. Are you excited for Haunting Adeline movie? Let's see. Okay. For people that don't know what Haunting Adeline is a dark romance, right? Dark romance in like a very dark romance, like in rape, sexual assault. And they asked her, like the writer of the book, that they don't want to see the movie because they're pretty sure that like the graphic scenes won't be in there. And the writer of the book answered and was like, no, trust me, I will make sure these scenes are in there. And I'm very split on that opinion, because on one side I'm like, I think there's barely topics that you shouldn't touch in books. The only thing I would like be a big hater of is like assault on minors or involving minors into like stories, like lolicons shit, pedophilia, like stuff like that. Maybe if it's an educational book, but if it's like a fantasy romance, like hell no. Do I think that some people use assault fantasies to kind of like work around their own trauma? Yes. Do I think we should criticize them for that? No. Do I think it's still kind of very a bizarre thing that's going to be made into a movie? Yes. There are people excited to see that movie. Also, yes. So I'm not going to judge people that like the books. Am I gonna be very judgmental depending on how the books are portrayed in the movie / series, whatever it's going to be? We will see. So yeah, I'm not excited, but I'm also not a fan of the books. So, Los Potatoes, thank you for the tier 1 for the 9th month. Thank you. Your lips look juicy, grazie. I didn't even get them redone. They're just like that. They're natural with lip filler. How's your ED doing? Stunning, girl, stunning. I gained a little bit of weight, but babes, I'm not throwing up anymore. Haven't been for 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe even a bit more. Drop that hair care routine though, Fino. Shampoo, after the shampoo, conditioner from Fino. Leave that in 5 minutes, wash it out, blow dry. That's what I do, bitch. Do you have a book that you have super duper enjoyed that you read recently? I'm still on Fourth Wing. Well, not the Fourth Wing, but the Empyrean series. I'm currently on Onyx Storm. But like, I'm rereading them. So like the last book that I read that I haven't read before was the Princess Knight. What do you think of Demon Slayer as a whole? Love the series, big hater of the movies. But not because the movies aren't done well. I just don't like animes and movies. Like, don't make it a movie, you fucking bastards. The same what they're doing to Solo Leveling now. I hate romanticizing of haunted airline. It's not romantic, it's a sexual assault, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Like, do I think there's some people that use like stuff like that to kind of like work on like their trauma? Yeah, and we shouldn't demonize them, but making that into like a romantic movie, like, I'm not sure, babes. Because you know, the people that want to watch that shit, they want to see the romance part of it, like the yearning and shit like that, and it's like, not sure about that. Thank you guys. Is it true that filler never really goes away? Yeah. Like, I, as an example, the last time I got filler was the July of the year that I got married in, so last year. So literally a year ago, I got filler. And it still looks like I got it done yesterday. Doesn't the gaining scare you? How do you deal with that? Yeah, it scares me. But I have a good support system. Like, Danta supports me really, really well. And, like, I kind of like stopped constantly looking in the mirror. I got rid of my scale. I don't force myself to triple look at myself after dressing. So like it is, I haven't gotten back into like that easily taking pictures of myself because that triggers it a little bit, but everything else I can manage pretty well. I love your blonde highlights. Are the blonde highlights in the room with us tonight? You could still allude to in the movie. There's no need to actually show the scene. The story can still move forward. But that's the thing, Lucky. Again, like, if it would be just the movie without, we know which scenes we're talking about, that would be one thing. But like the writer, the author of the book has already talked about that. Like, people, diehard fans of the books have already put out their concern that she's not gonna be putting these scenes in there, and she's made, like, she's promised people, like, she's made on her own Instagram, she's made public statements stating that she 100% will make sure to put these scenes in there. And it's like there's a reason why we take scenes like that out of seriousness in movies, because they're very triggering and very much so unnecessary for most storytellings. Like, they're already hard to watch in a sense of knowing that the character was assaulted is already, but like seeing it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get over ED. Do you have any advice on how to not be afraid to eat in front of other people? I always felt like what helped me eat in front of other people was, first of all, the food that I was eating. So making sure that people knew that I wasn't down for like McDonald's or KFC, that I'd rather go into a restaurant where it's like balanced meals with vegetables, like meats, and like not high calorie shit, where I can, like, even if I eat only half the plate, I kind of like manage well. And also the people that I'm with, that I never eat alone. Because I always felt like when people would eat, they would kind of be focused more on their food than they were on what I was doing. But that's just what helped for me, right? I hope you've been exercising. Well, I've been like doing cardio, but that's it. Your blonde roots. Oh, bitch. I was like, highlights? Donde? No los puedo hacer. You know? Okay, let me just finish my eyebrows because they've been sitting there now. I get sexual assault in books. By all means, the message should get sent, but I feel like to victims, for victims, watching it in real time is actually so bad. I get the point, is to make people uncomfortable. But I think film directors constantly forget about what they're portraying is going to affect victims. It's not just that, it's also the fact that we live in a world where rape is a very big topic, right? Like sexual assault in relationships and marriages with strangers, children. Like it's a topic that, like, there's so many victims, you know what I mean, nowadays? Like it's crazy. I feel like when I was young, which partially is very good, right? That victims come out and they talk about their childhood and stuff like that. But on the opposite, it's also kind of like, how can I explain? On the opposite, it's kind of like romanticizing that is the same thing as in like romanticizing like age gap relationships. Like as an example, like when there's like teenagers that date like their teachers, you know what I mean? Which is also like, and then they're like, yeah, but the teacher's only 24. But babes, the way you describe him, he looks like a 30-year-old. Just because you make him 24 doesn't change the fantasy that the guy seems like a 34-year-old, you know what I mean? So it's like there's some things that just, they should be talked about, right? But the way they are fantasized and portrayed a lot of time, especially like in books, is very, very questionable. Very, very much so questionable. Where are you right now? At home. I'm in Canada. How many tattoos do you have now? Not enough. I actually don't know how many. I would say like probably around like 100, but I couldn't tell you like exactly the number. Are you growing out your natural hair? No, I'm actually not. It's just that I'm going to Japan. And like I was like, dude, like I don't want to dye my hair like 6 times this year. So I'm just waiting for Japan to get closer, and then before Japan I'll dye my hair. Yeah. Because I don't want to over damage it, because I've been dyeing my hair for the last little while a little bit too much, especially with when I went red. That I just wanted to give my hair like a little break, you know. Dude, where's my highlighter? Also, usually these authors aren't victims, which feels a bit icky personally because of it being romanticized. Yes, I agree, and also no, because the thing is, I agree, I don't agree, because I think even if you're not a victim, you can educate about something or use trauma to like make a story happen. Because let's say there's like a movie, right, where there's like an abusive relationship, doesn't mean that the guy that is like that wrote like the script was abusive in his relationship, you know? Like for storytelling, I feel like these things can be used without you actually going through it, but it's a completely different topic when you romanticize it while... Can you feed the bubulunis? Can you feed the bubulunis, please? Can you feed the bubulunis? Dantes! What? Can you feed the bubulunis? Yeah. Dude, I'm literally screaming at him, he's not hearing me. So it's like, dude, if you haven't, like, if you romanticize it when you haven't even, like, if you don't even know the essence of it, and how, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I agree with that one. Do you go to salon dry yourself? I dyed myself. How is the house hunting going? Like that. Like, I think I've visited at this point like over 50 houses, and none of them are a good fit. Man, I'm too picky. Because I'm like, bitch, like, if I spend more than like $100, I'm picky. Like if it would be like $10, like whatever, but like, babes, as long as I spend more than like $100, I'm like, dude, I'm very picky. Do you recommend to do the raccoon tail on the hair? I'm planning on doing it, but I don't know. The raccoon is like the stripe thingy. If you like it, dude, I think it's a bit like, I think it's a little cringe, but it's also, you have to understand, like, it's one of those trends, you know? Like, that's the trend right now. No one is gonna wear that in like 2 years from now. So it's like, if you want to do it, go with the vibes. I was part of the trend where we had like the emo colors, like the little the e-girl strands, like the electrical online e-girl strands. Mine were also pink. That was the most horrible thing about it. It's good to be picky with low-key. What are some things you look when you house searching? Garage situation, future. Because for me, the biggest thing isn't like, there are so many houses we visited that I'm like, dude, like I would love to live in here, but we're not buying a house to buy a house for us. We're buying a house to like have a family in that, you know, like start a family, have children and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not gonna buy a house that has like 2 bedrooms. That means I can have 1 child and then I outgrow that house, you know what I mean? So we're looking for like bigger houses, not like 20 bedrooms, but like that has space, you know what I mean? And also I have the situation with my family from Germany, like I want to host my family when they come from Germany, so we always need like more space for those people. So it's just like, overall there's a lot of criteria that the house wants. We want to like be city, but we also don't want like it to be city. Does that make sense? Like it should be close enough to the city life for like schools and like hospitals and stuff, but it also shouldn't be city in like a sense of my neighbors all know Dantes, you know what I mean? Like fuck that shit. So we're very picky, you know. And then there's like obviously like reparations, design of the house, like aesthetic of the house that you want to go for. That takes a while to find. Worse when you're watching something and it shows up and they don't even care to show how it affects the victim. They pretend like it didn't even happen. I have the American Horror Story show, but it happens every season. Someone gets assaulted and they just added the scenes borderline for fun. I'm gonna be honest with you, the only season that I feel like trauma was portrayed so beautifully was the one with the haunting house with Tate and the girl like killing herself and then getting back into the house as a ghost. I feel like that show and him being like the school shooter, that show represents trauma really. Like they showed it really well, how like little things in the family and stuff like that can affect you pretty bad, like pretty harshly, and still was like bringing in fantasy and stuff. That's so fair, because you're gonna live there for a fat minute, so you should make sure actually really like it. That's what I'm saying. Because like if it's just like for the next 2-3 years, okay, whatever, dude, you know. But like I'm not gonna move into a house and pay like a hella money for it if I'm gonna move out in 2-3 years, you know what I mean? Like if we actually buy a house, I told Dantas like that's either a forever home or like a long term home, you know. Hi Shuri, what's good? The thing is, if I get tired, I can't get another dye, and it doesn't show that much, but that's the thing. Bitch, I don't know what to tell you. Like, so like closed community supper, maybe, but even with closed community, it's like, do I have $2 million for a house? Bitch, I don't even got $1 million. I actually have not even $10. My husband is paying. I don't got no money to my name. Yeah. Have you ever thought about living in Ottawa? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I would love to live in Ottawa or like anywhere else, but here, first of all, because of the language barrier, and second of all, because houses over there are so much cheaper and they're aesthetic wise more what I want. But getting Dantas to move away from his family is like trying to convince like a Christian to become an atheist. Like it's like impossible. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Make them take more sponsors. Yeah, like bitch, work more, literally. Like make more money, whore. Hat gestern Augenbrauenpiercing machen lassen. Wenn ich jetzt nicht die alternative Baddie anziehe, weiß ich auch nicht. Periode. I drive down to Montreal to see my family every other week. It's not that bad. Yeah, but for Dantas, like as an example, at some point we were looking, right, at like the areas obviously and stuff like that. And we were looking, because like from Montreal there's obviously like West and North Island. And we were looking in like some different areas, right? And everything that was like more than like 15 minutes away from his family, he already got like a heart attack. And you have to understand, like, I'm like, dude, my family literally lives on a different continent. Yeah, that man don't give no fucks. He's like, yeah, bitch. But that's not me. Dude, am I crazy or is the stream lagging? Maybe I'm just crazy. I think I'm just crazy. Is Ottawa kind of close or am I tripping? It is close. It shouldn't be lagging anymore. We can hear Danda screaming. I know, babes. I know. It's probably my Wi-Fi, to be fair. Okay. Is that what you hear all day? Yep. Montreal is like you pay $3 million for 3-bedroom and 2 bathrooms. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's low-key not the vibe here, but Dantas hasn't gotten that memo yet. So we will see. How's Happy treating you? Pretty good. Like, he's not really there that much, to be fair, just because like he's working a lot. And like he's getting all these like great opportunities right now, so he's like leaving constantly to the States, which I don't mind because that means more me time without being annoyed by someone. So yeah, I'm doing good, babes. Okay, let's do my lips. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Thanks for your makeup try. I got my work crush to compliment me. Period. Oh, period. Period. Next thing you have to do is just say it's all natural. This, oh, it's natural. It's all natural. The blush, I'm just blushing. It's all natural. It's all natural. Best family price of in Montreal is Outremont. It's expensive but worth it for family. The community is really good. Outremont. Outremont. Nah, dude, that's like city. That's like near Mount Royal. Fuck that shit. Who are you, bro? Laura never drinks water. Fight me. You know what's right next to my water, right? I have to have a healthy balance for my head. How's your headaches doing? Well, they've been doing right now. They've been pretty bad just because the heat has come back. But without the heat, like today, it's not warm at all. Like it's not cold, but it's like windy fresh, you know. And my headaches is doing great. cheese whizzing or white Red Bull? I am. Is the most not city in all of Montreal and looks put together. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, like I would love to like live like literally like in the woods with no neighbors. That's my dream. What are your plans for today? Well, I'm not gonna stream that much longer. I'm just like doing my makeup right now so I can film an unboxing for TikTok, and then I'm gonna take my makeup off again. Am I tripping or do I see a guy's port in the mirror? Yeah, that's from The Mentalist here. Yep. Ottawa is the answer to your dreams. Well, okay, let me see how far you have to Ottawa. Cause like it's not that far away, right? Well, let me see. Dude, zoom out, fucker. Ottawa to Montreal. It's like a 2-hour drive. It's actually chill. It's actually not that long. Dream house would be the house from the Cullens. No, that's like ugly as hell, dude. Manotic. I'll look into it after stream. Would you recommend that show? I like watching it. I really want to live in Montecito, California, dude. No one wants to live in the States. Be fucking for real. What says egg would you decorate your house as? Overconsumption. Cluttered. Full of shit that no one needs. Like that. Hope your search goes well and smoothly. Well, yeah, I'm just like, we're like still just like looking, you know what I mean? Like just like chill. Oh yeah, $5 million. Sure. Sure, yeah. That's the type of money I got, babes. I got it. I got money like that. Yeah. I always love looking at houses that I can't afford. Does that make sense? Like I always love like looking at houses where it's like, there's just no way that I can ever afford that. Yeah. It's nice to dream though. So waiting for the announcement that Dan's got prego by you, Laura. Dude, would he be pregnant with twins? Oh my god, would he be like fat pregnant? Or like chill pregnant? Ooh. Low-key judgmental. How are the cats doing? Dude, my cats are doing really, really good. Like, extremely, extremely well. But it's just like, the heat also gets to them. Like, as an example, the most thing they do currently is like sitting in the bathtub and like not moving. That's what they're doing currently. Like, they just like sit in the bathtub and don't move because it's so hot here. But again, like, what, by the way, the world is going, what? With the way the world is going, I'd be surprised if I ever go to even afford my own place. I'm gonna be honest, as a German, I never thought I would own our own house. As a person from Berlin, fuck no. How hot is it to you there? Well, right now it's not that hot, but yesterday it was like 34 degrees. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, it's very surprising if even anyone can afford anything. Like, there's like such a big reason why teen pregnancies in the States don't happen anymore, because like people can't like afford babies and they just get abortions, like, you know. How much is 100 acres? What did you use for your eyeliner? A brown Kajal, and then I use like a brush with some eyeshadow on it, brown, and like I smudge it. Yeah, my cat, after stream you should look up Minto Company. They are building so many houses. Yeah, but I don't like modern houses at all. I hate that. You know what I hate about Canada and North America overall? That your houses aren't older than like 100 years. Like in Germany or like all over Europe, you can find houses literally like 200 years old. And it's like, they look so nice. Altbau. Like a $4 million house is Montreal's a $1 million house in Ottawa, low key. They complain about us not having babies, but like, what the fuck do they expect that the families are gonna live in tents? That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, people can't afford shit, and then you send your child to like some shitty ass public school that doesn't even have like toilet paper. You know what I mean? Like, cool. Older houses have harder maintenance, yeah, but if I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom, like, that's all I'm gonna do, dude. The house is like my workspace, so it's like, and I'd rather put work into a old house than have like an ugly new one. I'm sorry, but new houses are just the ugliest shit ever. Wie sehen deine Wimpern so krass, ohne dass du Lashes oben hast? Lash extensions. Lash extensions. Yeah. It's so sad. I love to hold on to my dream, but it becomes harder and harder. I know what you mean. Yeah, a septic tank needs to be cleared out twice a year. I already like looked into that. Okay, guys, my phone is almost dead. Thank you so much for the stream today. I'm gonna film an unboxing for all of these on TikTok now, because I overconsume like crazy, and that's why I have 7 bazillion thousand things here that I buy. So I have to film a review on them, because like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, why not take this opportunity? No, it's not a tax expense. Before anyone says, oh my god, she's using this as a tax expense, I'm actually not. I'm actually surprisingly not doing that. But I still want to film it, because people are always like, oh my god, show us. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, Dantes is gone this weekend, so I'm gonna be like chilling hardcore while he's doing like the streamer games or whatever the fuck that's called. But yeah, I'm very, very excited, dude. I'm very excited for like house searching and stuff like that, but we're just like putting a stop to it right now because he's traveling so much. So yeah. Okay, everyone, thank you for today's stream. We're gonna see each other probably again, probably in like 1 or 2 days, to be fair. No, on Friday I can't. Is tomorrow Friday? No, so maybe we're gonna see each other tomorrow. No, you know what? Actually, let's see each other on Friday because I have nothing to do on Friday. I love your YouTube videos and I wanted to check on your Twitch and saw you were live. Bitches, me. Hello. Hello. Hi. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the subbies. Thank you for everyone coming by and saying hi. We're gonna see each other on Friday, guys. And on Friday, either we're gonna do something new for the store, like some sewing stuff, depending on the heat, or we can do like a book nook. What about that, bitches? Okay? So, with that being said, thank you everyone for coming by. Don't forget to twist the nibbles and stroke the cocks. And if you want to see an unboxing of all of that, check out my TikTok later. Okay? Peace out, freaks.